You have to learn to compartmentalize, they say. Just focus on the mission at hand and put everything else in a box. You'll deal with it later, they say. And so you do. You place the emotions, the doubts, the fears, the ghosts, and the demons of the things you've seen, the things you've done, in a box in the back of your mind. They tell you that one day you'll see it was all for the greater good. But they never tell you that the other side believes what they're doing is for the greater good as well. And they never tell you when you can open that box or how are you supposed to deal with the contents that come flooding out once you do. So you try to keep that lid shut for as long as you can. All the while the demons are clawing at that lid, fighting to be released. Then one day the hinges break, and as much as you try to soldier on, they overtake you. How do you deal with it? Do the ends justify the means? That's the question. And what happens when you find yourself phased out because your wounds have festered to the point that no one wants to hear your screams of anguish, your cries for help, because then they'd have to be held responsible for not teaching you how to handle your box. One day you hold the power of life and death in your hands, the keys to the kingdom, and then the next.
One more thing. We need you to locate and bring in this asset. He is essential to the cyber attack mission.
Ma'am, are we sure this is the correct file?
Dishonorable discharge for DUI.
That's all.
Thank you, Abram.
Neo, take a seat.
Ma'am?
I need you to make sure that this is your top priority.
But we have our best active duty CTs handling the cyber attacks.
But he has a special skill set. Make it happen.
Admiral, you signed his dishonorable discharge. What makes you think he would even want to come back?
Because I know you can be very persuasive when you want to be. I've seen you do it.
Should I tell him you need him?
No. He can't know that I'm involved in this.
Admiral, I don't think I'm comfortable with this.
Neo, it doesn't matter how you feel. Make it happen.
With all due respect,
That's all, Captain.
Aye, Admiral.
Cyber attacks continue as the government calls upon all its resources to defend against damages imposed by unknown hackers. Pentagon officials are working with Homeland Security. Alicia Crockford is live with Admiral Jane Odysseus of the Joint Cyber Command and author of Navy Cyber Warfare Manual to talk about the situation.
Well, the cyber attack should not be underestimated. We have an elite group of cyber warriors that are working around the clock, warding off the attack.
Nice going, Jane. Fuck you. And fuck the Navy. I fucked up. I'm sorry I let you down. No, it was the system. The system fucked me. They used me up and they spit you out. No. It was my fault.
Sergeant,
Sir,
where are we on Phil?
well, we've located him. He's apparently living on the streets in Los Angeles.
What?
It's a goddamn shame. Bronze Star, Purple Heart, and more. Sir, rumor has it he wrote the training manual on cyber warfare. Yeah. Shame we couldn't change his discharge to honorable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what makes this so difficult.
Oh, right. Needs the Navy, huh, sir?
Afraid so.
You know, your father used to say that a lifetime of honor can crumble with a moment of deception.
It's times like this that I wish my father was still alive.
Yeah, me too. Well, your father never would have signed off on this discharge. And again, there's a lot of shit going on your father probably wouldn't have signed off on.
What do you want?
It's not what I want, it's what I can do for you.
There's nothing anyone can do for me.
I think you're wrong. You've done a lot for your country.
You're gonna have to dishonorable discharge to prove it.
And if I told you, I could change that.
I can hack into the DOD system and fix it myself. But that won't change what happened.
Look, I read your service record. You were a brilliant coder. You actually made a difference. And I personally think you got it wrong here. One mistake should not define your service.
Well, it defined mine.
No, it didn't. I don't think you realize how many lives you saved with that code you wrote. People are calling you a hero, Phil.
A hero? Can you believe this guy? Called me a hero. What does he know about being a hero? I can tell by his ribbons he's never been boots on the ground. Not my eyes. I'm just a bum in the park.
Phil.
Excuse me, sir. Just wanted to thank you for your service.
Thank you.
We appreciate all that you did for us. What do you say?
Thank you.
Boom. All right. Thank you. Phil! Phil! You aware of the ongoing cyber attacks? We need the best, and that is why I'm here.
The Admiral wrote the book on this. You don't need me.
We both know the truth about the Admiral.
Do you really expect me to work for her again?
No. That's why she doesn't know I'm doing this.
Bullshit. I know she's heading the task force.
Besides, there's talk, or shall we say exaggerations, about the Admiral's technical expertise.
Really?
Look, we don't have much time. You can't beat these cyber attacks without you. In exchange, we'll wipe out your dishonorable discharge and expose the Admiral for what she did to you. That's the deal.
I don't know, man. I've been burned by this before.
I know you have, Phil. But not by me.
And who are you?
I'm Neoptolemus.
You're Achilles' son? I served under your father on my first deployment. He was an honest and fair man. They don't make him like him no more. I'm truly sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to think about this.
You have 2 hours. Address is inside. It's a short walk from here.
How do I know I can trust you?
I'll put it in writing.
Yeah, you're out.
Today in Kabul, an American unmanned aerial vehicle crashed into a local hospital, causing multiple casualties. The crash appears to be caused by a cyber attack that disabled the command controller.
Phil, you can avoid this end. It feeds on your self-pity, and it will never subside as long as it coexists with self-inflicted hardship.
Again and again you make me remember my pain!
If you do this, you will reclaim your honor. You'll be a hero.
I'm no hero.
Get me.